Good morning. Hello, everyone. My name is Vika Carmeli, and welcome to my channel. Today, we are continuing in this journey of the 9 lessons, and I was having a hard time to start today in trying to get my head around how to explain this concept or something that it took me so many years to learn, even though it was like a lesson. That lesson number 4 just took a while, and I know it was given in an instant or in a very small visit to this wonderful planet, but it took many years to get my head around it. When it was given, the understanding I have is sitting in that field of flowers, and I did a little drawing, so it'll sort of maybe understand a little bit. So, sitting in a field of flowers and surrounded by 9 crystals, therefore 9 lessons. Each crystal corresponds to a music or a sound frequency, which I'm not still 100% of, and I think it'll change. Each one was corresponded to a number, to a word, to an animal, and they're not crystals that were here that I knew of. Some of them looked similar, but not necessarily existing here. Like, I've never seen a gold crystal. It's not gold as in the metal gold, but actually a crystal in the color of gold. That was just one of them. Anyway, so I was trying to understand, and in the end I thought, first of all, I'll read to you what I got when I first understood it, and then maybe some more talk will come through it, or maybe that'll be enough. So we'll see. So healing is the 4th lesson, and it's something different between a healer, being healed, the expectation of healing. So I wrote it this way: being a healer or a shaman is to have the understanding and the trust that we cannot be the ones to decide what healing is. For one, healing means having no pain. For another, it is being able to manage, tolerate, and perhaps just control the pain. Dying can also be a healing process. The journey of discovery is a healing path. Letting go of expectation is a healing in itself. Trust is a healing path, and the greatest of healing is letting go of fear and control. If we see our misfortune, our own misfortune, as part of our learning journey and accept it at face value, we can turn our life around. So, my understanding has been for many years that as a healer, I was actually just a facilitator. Many times I would just tell a person, okay, this is what your body is telling me it needs. This is what you are saying you need. And together I would recommend, from what I see, maybe this herb or this way of action of going through it. But the truth is, you have to do it. So you have to go and buy the herbs, you have to go and cook them, you have to go and mix them, you have to take them, of course, otherwise. And that's the whole process of you doing all that means that the healing, actually, you are part of the healing process. You have to do something to heal. Otherwise, you are just an observer, and the healing is done from the outside to someone else, to a body that's not you. And it took me a long time, because I had an injury, and I had things from childhood, and I had all whatever, and I definitely felt sorry for myself, and it took me to understand that all that is only things from the outside, and I have a choice to see them in many different ways. I can see an incident that happened as something that someone else did to me, or I can see it as something where I look at it and go, how do I deal with this thing, and how do I turn it around so it doesn't create, it doesn't define who I am. What defines who I am is what I came here to do, what I want to be like. If I look at myself, how do I see myself? Do I like it? Do I appreciate it? Do I admire it? Can I change what I don't like? And that became my own healing process. So this lesson of healing, first of all, myself, and then being a healer, a shaman, learning how to listen, learning how to look around, learning to see that the spirit, God, the universe, the earth, all have something to tell me all the time. And if I can stop and listen, then it all becomes part of my healing process. So many times I have to close my eyes and go, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to tell me? And sometimes I write it down. Sometimes I just breathe it in and go, oh, I see. That stopping listening is what's been taken away from us. Our life becomes so busy, so expensive, so full that though to stop and actually listen to our own thing, creating our own healing. And sometimes you do need help. And so that also, if you stop, if you breathe, then you don't go to the healing that's the new trend, but you go to the healing that you need, that your soul is calling you to go towards, or that you met in the street, or that the Spirit, God, moved you, nudged you towards it, or a bird suddenly showed you where to go, or any other animal. It's such a personal thing. I find it that my words probably are not actually saying everything that it is. That word healing, maybe we need to go back to find something else that will actually give us the understanding of what it actually means. Anyway, for today, I was thinking we can stop it. We can not stop. We can finish this little conversation that I'm talking to myself about healing by maybe closing our eyes and taking a deep breath and listening to everything around. The bird, right now where I'm sitting, I hear birds. I hear someone hammering on something. I hear a car far away driving. I hear wind in the trees. I hear more little birds, smaller birds. And somehow in all that, I can feel a quietness that is penetrating into my being and connecting me to everything, to the earth, to the sky above me, to the plants around me. I become just part of all that, not divided, not separated, but actually a part of the whole thing. And as I breathe, I grow. My light grows. I feel my spirit rise. I feel quietness. And I think that's such a healing moment. I hope with all my heart and all my love that somehow this little session can help you also in your journey. And maybe it'll bring some discussion within yourself or discussion with someone else. You're more than welcome to leave notes here and comments. I'd love to hear from you. Please, if you think anyone else will benefit from this, please share it, subscribe. Lots of love to you guys and lots of healing. And thank you for listening. Bye for now.